Good morning to 1%. It's your boy Boomin coming at you with yet another video, guys. And you already know what we're talking about today, VeChain. Let's get into the show. Like I had predicted, guys, after the whales had taken out some money to finance their lifestyle and buy Christmas presents, go on their vacations, they're back. And they're back to buying. It's good to see you guys. VeChain up 8%. Hopefully, we can start getting back on that upward trend. There will be downward movements in the future, guys. We will go sideways for months, probably. So just be prepared to that and buy when it's dipping. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and move on here. We got Larry Fink here, the CEO of BlackRock. He's going to talk about real world assets. But before we get into that, let's take a look at what VeChain posted. 2024 has opened the door for blockchain revolution, tokenization, act of representing assets in all their forms as digital tokens, marks the start of a new kind of economy based on efficiency, transparency, and high-speed trading. With almost every market standing to benefit in some way, the growth potential for the emerging technology is immense. One prime example are global carbon markets, which currently suffer from lack of standardization and accountability. Blockchain tokenization in the present is missing puzzle piece that ties together desperate data trail, shines light on obfuscated information, and unleashes its potential as a tool for change. We see the vast potential for blockchain tokenization in almost every facet of modern economy. 2025 stands to be a game-changing year for crypto, and I wholeheartedly agree. So we got a couple slides here. We can go through this, but you guys already know the drill. California's carbon market, $34 per ton in 2023. US RGGI set to record 13.50 per ton in March 2023. EU prices stabilizing, $76 after record highs per credit. So that is pretty cool. Cutting emissions, boosting economies, higher prices in California, incentivize clean energy investments. God, to be honest, I don't think California is going to be existing here in the next 20 years. They're either going to break up, balkanize, or split, I think. But that's neither here nor there. We can talk about that later. Carbon offset market at a CAGR 31% by 2030. And then finally, better transparency, trust, streamline trading, reductive cost, new market opportunities, provide data infrastructure, and enhance accountability. Now let's come back here to Larry Fink. Why is this important? Real world assets are going to be a meta in the crypto market. BlackRock has gotten into Bitcoin, guys. It's going to happen. All right. Let's take a look at what the leader of the free world has to say. Larry Fink.
Explain that move into ETFs. How far does it go?
When we bought BGI in 2009, we were ridiculed by most of the financial community saying you cannot marry the culture of an active investor, who we were, and a passive culture. And we said, why? Our clients use both products. Our job is to be agnostic to our clients, to work with our clients, and to provide a whole portfolio solution. But over time, more and more clients started to think about, how do I want to get an exposure? Do I want an exposure in this area or this product? And I could do that through actively investing in ETFs. In 2012, we said, ETFs are going to be the new engine for fixed income. And boy, did that get a lot of ridicule by many people in the business community. And today, the fixed income markets are totally imbued by ETFs. And so at BlackRock, when we bought BGI, we had $290 billion of ETFs. Today we have $3.5 trillion. And then this week alone, just yesterday, we launched the iShares Bitcoin ETF. And so I would say to you, if we could ETF a Bitcoin, imagine what we could do with all financial instruments. And so what we announced in our architectural change, iShares was this business division in itself. And we thought that's too too exclusive. We needed to include the ethos, the philosophy, the spirituality of what iShares can provide in everything we do at BlackRock, because we believe we're just halfway there in the ETF revolution, that everything is going to be ETF'd. And we needed to ensure both active products, passive products, digital products are going to be used through the vehicle of ETFs. At the same time, in this architectural change, we're elevating the whole concept that we are going to be curating more and more of our performance-based products too. So it's a very large architectural change. A lot of people have asked me, iShares is the most successful division within BlackRock. Look what it did. Why are you doing this now? And we believe it's so important to be anticipating the next move. I would also say on the beginnings of a ETF Bitcoin, we believe ETFs are a technology no different than Bitcoin was a technology for asset storage. We believe the next step going forward will be the tokenization of financial assets. And that means every stock, every bond will have its own, basically, CUSIP. It'll be on one general ledger. Every investor, you and I, will have our own number, our own identification. We could rid ourselves of all issues around illicit activities about bonds and stocks and digital by having a tokenization. But the most importantly thing, we could customize strategies through tokenization that fits every individual. We would have instantaneous settlement. Think about all the costs of settling bonds and stocks. But if you had a tokenization, everything would be immediate because it's just a line item. And so we believe this is a technological transformation for financial assets. I believe if you want to talk about voting and voting choice and all the things, if we know every moment who is the owner of that stock and it's now time to vote, every individual who has ownership is identified and they can vote their own shares.
Is this the end of mutual funds?
I think, well, a lot of people, it's a wrapper. It's not the end of it, but I would say the dominant form of bringing products going forward will be in the form of ETFs.
There we go. So, straight from the horse's mouth, guys. This is why real world assets are so important. This is why VeChain is so important. Keep stacking, keep staking, keep chilling, guys. Let's go ahead and move on. And finally, looks like VeChain has partnered with Untangling Web3. The audience spans business leaders, academics, developers from across Web 2 and Web 3 worlds, delivering content focused on real world impact and emerging tech. So this is pretty cool, guys. Shout out to Untangling Web 3. Shout out to VeChain. I hope you guys had an amazing new year. 2025 is going to be our year, guys. Keep stacking, keep staking, keep chilling, keep chopping. Talk to you later. Bye.